park, it's in total disorder. They have made provisions for ponds, but there is no water in them. Garbage piles can be seen all over the park. It is also alleged that the park has become a haven for illegal activities. Don't be surprised if the roots of the trees in the park crack up the upper portion of the underpass and start dangling from there.
For every 100 rupees work, 40% amount goes for a kickback. The balance 60% is only used for the construction. Imagine what could be the quality. Whatever we do for 100 rupees, we are doing it for 60 rupees. So we are suffered with 40% quality. That means only 60%. So for this reason, whether the building or the bridge, monorail or metro rail, whatever it could be, it is going to suffer of this range. So overall, every engineer knows about it very well. And why they are not maintaining, nobody knows. Because there is no accountability, there is no accessibility, and they know what they are supposed to do, they will not do it.
Substandard works and poor maintenance have left this unique flyover fragile in a matter of 3 years. BDA is using the taxpayers' money and should be conscious about it. It can't push their hard-earned money to drains like this. The works of the flyover are pathetic, to say the least. Maltesh for News9, Bengaluru.
Now, heavy rains have been playing havoc in Bellary for the last 2 weeks. But despite losses worth crores of rupees, the government has done precious little to help the farmers. Here's a report.
Farmers in the Kampli region of Bellary have suffered great losses after the heavy rains caused damage to crops in many parts of the district. The farmers are not able to cope with the losses as the storms have completely destroyed their crops. Hundreds of houses have collapsed and roofs of many houses were blown away in the storm. Not just that, the storm uprooted several trees and around 300 electric poles as well. The nature's fury also claimed the lives of several animals. It's been 2 weeks since the storms caused the destruction, but the government seems to have turned a blind eye to the plight of the farmers. So far, losses worth 30 crore rupees have been estimated. Despite that, precious little has been done by the government. Although ministers and concerned officials have not paid much heed to the losses of the farmers, MP Sri Ramalu, who reached Bellary on Saturday evening, visited all the affected areas.
ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ವಿಕೋಪದಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಳೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸಪೇಟಿನ ತಾಲೂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲಿಯ ಕೆಲವು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕೆ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ನಂತರ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿಕೊಡುವಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ 7 ಕಡೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಕಾಲಿಕ ಮಳೆಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಮತ್ತು ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕೆ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮನವಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ 30 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಣವನ್ನು ನಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗನೆ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಆ ಪರಿಹಾರವನ್ನು ಇಸ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಒತ್ತಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
After the heavy losses incurred by the farmers, all they expect the government to do is compensate them for their losses. Will the government listen to the woes of these farmers? Basavaraj Haranahalli, News9, Bellary.
Now, Hassan is known for its architectural prowess, but an event that took place yesterday was very different to what it's known for. People who had gathered in large numbers were literally thrilled. So what are we talking about? Well, watch it for yourselves.
The engines began to roar. The riders and the drivers were all set to take on the rough roads. And then the bumpy ride began. The dust wheeled the roads. This was the sensational sight that was being witnessed on the rough, bouncy roads of Sankinahalli in Hassan. The state-level dirt bike and dirt car racing championship started in Sankinahalli with a bang. The people who had gathered even started to whistle. The event attracted about 200 participants for both dirt bike and dirt car racing. Participants showed off their speedy skills on the jolty roads. Talented riders and drivers from Hassan, Bengaluru, Kodagu, Shimoga and Mysore took part in this state-level championship.
ವೀರ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಸೇನೆ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ವರ್ಷ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಕಾರು ಬೈಕ್ ರೇಸ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ ರೇಸಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಚಾಲಕರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕೇರಳದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡೀತಿದೆ.
The roar of the engines, the sliding in of cars and bikes into the dirt, then the spinning and the control. All this gave goose flesh to the already excited audience. The winners of this championship were overjoyed as their hard work had borne fruits.
ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಓಡಿಸೋ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ರು. ತುಂಬ ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ರು. ಈ ಸತಿನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
The audience for this thrilling game was mostly children and women standing under the scorching sun enjoying the race. The adrenaline rush created by the roar of the engine made a few jump with excitement. Overall, the race was delightful for both the riders and the audiences. The riders were happy to have gained a platform to showcase their talent. The audience, on the other hand, was overwhelmed with joy and is eager for more such championships. Kiran V for News9, Hassan.
Now, many farmers in Bijapur are crying foul, accusing an Andhra Pradesh-based power firm of cheating them, but district authorities seem to care little for the people.
The district of Bijapur has become the hotspot of alternate power generation. After the government decided to set up a massive windmill project in the areas of Katroli, Savalsang, Jagajevani and Kanakala, power companies had engaged in corporate warfare to secure the project. However, the government ended up granting the project to Hyderabad-based company Maitra. Soon after the tender was granted, the company purchased land from the farmers. However, it has been months since the purchase deed was signed, but farmers have not received their payments yet. The company has purchased close to 250 acres of land at a cost of little under 2.5 lakh rupees per acre. However, the payments that they have made till date amounts to just 10 to 20,000 rupees per acre. Disgruntled farmers gave up their faith in the company's promises and decided to approach the authorities. However, even authorities were of little help to the aggrieved farmers. The farmers were made to run from pillar to post and officials siphoned off huge amounts of money as bribe. However, no relief was provided to the farmers.
ಸುಮಾರು 180ರಿಂದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇದಾವೆ ಸರ್. ಆಗ ರೈತರಿಗೆ 2.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಅವರು 10,000 20,000 ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬರು ತಲೆಮಾರಿಯವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಮಗ ಒಬ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಅದೇನು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಯಾರು ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ತೋತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾರೇ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರ್ತಾವಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
The situation in and around India is now such that the windmills in the area are lighting up households across the state. But the once owners of the land are facing complete darkness in their lives. Ashok for News9, Bijapur.